Good morning, everyone. It's Ripcow. We're playing some more Phantasy Star 4. We have completed our first little round of side quests, dealt with a sandworm, and collected our guild bounty, explored some wreckage, and got some background from Phantasy Star 3. And now... Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see how bad these guys are first, I guess. Yeah, I don't love the fact that we didn't finish them off in one round, but that could be worse. Let's see if this can do it in one round. Ow. By the way, redid my macros again, because after the sandworm fight, we didn't need that macro set. At this point, we've got a pretty robust set of options here. Let's see, Zol Slugs are weak to elements, so I think we go... we could probably just do a round of attacks. Even though they're weak to elements. Looks like these Zol Slugs might have some big brothers that we might be worried about. But I think we can just do this, and they should go down in 1 or 2 turns. Because they only have 50 hit points. Apparently they have a big brother slug. I don't know exactly how that works. I'm going to assume that maybe it's maybe they merge into one giant slug or something at the end of a turn. Yeah, like that. And that's the one we should be worried about, is what I was going to say. Chaz gets Air Slash, which is awesome. I don't think we have the piece to combo with Air Slash yet, but that's going to be one that goes a long way for a long time, if I remember correctly. Yes. We don't have the character we need for that yet. They're still a ways off. Sure. You know, letting those things merge is probably a good way to get some XP if we need it. I don't think we need it right now. Once again, we actually still don't have any resurrection abilities. So we will have to warp back out. Back to Aido. To get our character back up. So I do want to do one more macro quick. I guess we can make it G, sure. That might be a good slug killer. We'll give it a shot. I will say there was one thing I noticed. In one of the earlier videos, I think I had tried this combo and it didn't work. And I realized later the reason it hadn't worked was not because I had put the combo in wrong. Let's actually just give it a shot. Still didn't work. Okay, good to know. I mean, it's still good against slugs, but not as good as I would like overall. And Rika just got Gi-Res, which is awesome. Speaking of, let's actually have Han heal himself. Probably didn't need to go a full Gi-Res there. We got a surprise attack, so let's just go to town without spending resources. So this cave to the north actually curves around to the south. Tech users. Okay, so we are into the enemies that we're going to be fighting for the next chunk of time here. So tech users are the mages. And so we're gonna go do Kateri. Yep. This place is the town of Kateri. Have you come to visit Zio's church as well? Oh boy! A church that spreads the teachings of a man named Zio was erected in this town. Devotees come from all over. I don't want to say it in a loud voice, but it sure is a big bother. How pathetic. A full-grown adult like you crying for Zio? You have to be able to respect yourself before you can respect others, so grow up. Wow. I just walked into town, bud. I feel like you're projecting. Let's see, these don't stack. Let's see what my inventory looks like right now. I may sell a few. I may sell a few monomates. Let's see where I'm at. We have 2 people with anti now, so I think I'm gonna sell my antidotes just to clean up my inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. We have plenty of money right now. Let's go ahead and swap those out and just buy up a bunch of Dimates. Those are going to be a better healing item than what we had, which is the important part. What are you? Oh, Zio the Holy One! Oh, he's doing like a weird... Okay. This is a church where we worship Zio. Zio says he's going to cleanse the soiled land with the fires of destruction. Then he's going to build a utopian society populated with only the fittest citizens. The thought makes me tingle. Yeah, I'm sure this is fine. Zio is at his foot where he teaches and guides us. We are how thankful we are to him. Okay. So I don't know where it is, but there should be a treasure chest somewhere in here. I don't know if it's even in this particular area. Like somewhere in this town, there is a treasure chest that I want. That is... That guy is really disturbing. It is the fate of our planet to die anyway. We may as well pin all of our hopes on this one man. Don't you agree? What is going on with those guys going overboard with this Zio thing? It makes my skin crawl. So this town is very divided. People that are engaged with this cult or seem to be opposed to it. I'm not seeing a treasure chest here, so maybe I'm not super concerned. But it would have been helpful for the upcoming section. Yeah. We've been in those three. We went up to the church. Oh, there's a area out the side. Okay. We hadn't gone over there. How do we get over there? I'm gonna guess this is it. This is out of the way enough that it feels earned. I love how everybody, like, Chaz is it definitely fits into that that short king you know, archetype. Might be compensating a little bit because of it. There we go. Laser slasher for Alice. Part of the reason that this is important is because it actually splits up our damage types. So when there are enemies that are weak to, or strong against physical attacks, Alice is still going to be able to do damage. And with that, we make our way to Zio's fort. We do need to make sure we explore pretty thoroughly because there are going to be a bunch of good items here. Shadow Saber and Ripper. Okay, we're jumping right into this. It is definitely also worth pointing out, Alice's damage drops off a lot as we get further in the game. Once she stops being above everybody else in level, it starts dropping off, and it's very noticeable. There's 2,000 Maseda. That was the wrong macro to pick for several reasons, but oh well. I just wasted, I mean, it works. I just wasted a bunch of MP. I think we can do this in 1 or 2 rounds, with Alice getting to go first and a surprise round. If Rika had hit, that would have done it. Okay, Alice learned Death, and Grizz learned Warcry. These are both really useful skills. At times. I think we're gonna keep going with this strategy. So these enemies in particular, the Shadow Blades and Shadow Sabers and Rippers, are weak to Holy. Which means that they are weak to, which is the Sue skill. You know what? I just spent a bunch on these Dimites. Let's use them. I feel like I may be going the right way by accident, but I'm hoping I'm not. There's our Laser Claw, so we'll go over to Rika. Okay, we are... I am getting way too good at guessing the right way to go in this game. Let's keen us out. The soundtrack is awesome. Such a good dungeon theme. Yeah, I think we just keep going with the Blizzard strat on these guys. We're probably gonna have to dip out shortly here. Just because Chaz is running low on MP. So I think after we finish exploring these the 2 wrong ways, quote unquote, we can do, like, before we go back the other way, we will hop back out to town quick and heal at the inn. Oh, gotcha. Now, we do still have tons of resources left. The only person who's low on resources right now is Chaz, because I was using him for one specific thing. Which, honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards maybe the better plan there is to have Alice on that one. Yeah. So we can have Rika and Chaz attack on uses Watt. Alice uses Zahn. Here's attacks. Because I usually don't use Alice for magic. I don't use Tex with Alice in boss fights. But I do use but I am going to be using Chaz's magic in the upcoming boss fight. Let's try it out. The downside with it is it means that we don't get Alice's multi-attack. But, again, from an MP perspective, I think it's better to have it that way and then have Chaz have the option to switch over later. So the one thing I missed... Did I do this? I think I did this already. Yes. There was a stairway right here that I didn't take yet. Another Rimpa. Actually, I'm going to continue using these Dimites first. Attack power for Chaz goes up to 84. Huge boost. Honestly, kind of makes me not want to use magic with him during the fight, but that's okay. I think that's all the items offhand. We get D-Ban. Okay, wait. Who just learned D-Ban? I was clicking through things very quickly again. No? There we go. Okay, so we're gonna redo this macro. D-Ban. Saner. What does remit do? I don't think it's probably worth doing here. But I also don't know what it does. It's a paralysis ability. Okay. Doran is minus agility to the opponents. Yep. Top off our healing. And this should be... I am Juza. You will never get near Zio unless you defeat me. And here's our boss fight. D-Ban. Saner. Doran. Air Slash. Warcry. Then we're gonna go down the list. Foy on a single character is fine. We're gonna use this until we run out of either double slash or crosscut. Force Flash. That's a problem. I don't have a way to heal people, or to revive people still. Not sure why Alice went last there, but okay. Okay, we need to heal again. I think no reason to skimp on things right now. I think we go what? Res. Being down one of our primary attackers definitely made that a little bit harder. And now he's going to be a little bit behind on XP, but I kind of... Oh, game cannot be saved here. I think we just continue forward here because... Wait, is there a whole nother section here where you have to fight more things, or no? I think it goes into cutscene when we get to the next area, yes. What's that? Somebody's been captured. It's Demi. We've got to rescue her. Who are you? Alice Brangwyn and company. Thank you very much. You're all injured, are you not? Allow me. It's the least I can do to heal. I feel strength welling within me. It's my medical power. My name's Demi. I'm in charge of control of Nervous. I heard she was supposed to be an android, but this is beyond my expectations. She's no different than a human being. Be that as it may, Demi, can you stop the transmission of energy to the system that's malfunctioning? You're the only one who can do it, right? Yes, I too have tried to freeze the entire system, but... Go no further. Who's that? That voice, it's Zio! What's this? I can feel this incredible menace. Zio, you son of a... Watch your tongue, son. So, you thought you would sneak in while the owner's out, eh, you little sneak thief? Take a look at your own evil self before you dare put us down. Think about all you've done. So I brought damage to Motavia. What's wrong with eliminating worms? Worms? You dare call us worms? I cannot forgive you. Heh. Now, that's the expression I want to see. A face filled with anguish and pain, begging fearfully for help. A face quivering with anger. Go on, get angry. Suffer. Be sad. That would truly be the ultimate offering to me and my great god. Your god? Son of a blast, come on, let's go everyone. Wait, Chaz. Zio, do you understand what's going on? If we don't stop the systems that are running out of control, Motavia itself is going to become uninhabitable. You must let Demi... Total annihilation of life. What a fine thing. Death to all that lives. Destruction to all that has form. That is indeed my desire. That's crazy. My god will not tolerate any life forms in Algo. Everything must be wiped out. And I, with these very hands, will do just that. That means you yourself will be gone too. If my god wishes that to be so, that is also my wish. You're out of your mind. Fun and games are over with. Anyone who dares get in my way shall perish. My humble self, who has taken it upon myself to do the will of my god, shall destroy thee. Oh, the greatest, my one and only... I clicked through it too fast. The Dark Force. Dark Force? Chaz, careful! Ah! Alice? We're in trouble. We'd better make a temporary retreat. I think you're right. We've lost. Blast it. Chaz, it's no good. Even Gires won't repair Alice's wounds. No, Alice! Better return to my village, Chaz. Alice. I have no idea what these symptoms are. It appears she isn't getting any better. That Zio, there was something different about him from other enemies I've fought. She refuses everything. It's as if she's possessed by some evil power. Damn you, Zio, you devil. Can we save her if we shut down Nervous? No, that won't work. Nervous is located in the basement of Zio's fort. Actually, Zio has erected his fort on top of Nervous. Oh, below the invisible barrier. So we'll have to defeat Zio after all. If only Rune were... Alice, don't talk. Rune should know some way to do it. Alice, don't worry. We'll defeat Zio somehow. Listen, with what we have right now, there's no way we can win. We've got to do something about Zio's magic barrier. Magic barrier? Magic? That sort of thing should have ceased to exist 1,000 years ago. Come to think of it, but Rune was using some kind of magic, called Flaily. That's right, so if you can get the cooperation of Rune... Oh... Chaz, who is Rune? Oh, he's a disgusting, conceited jerk. I hate to admit it, but we may have no choice but to ask for his help. Didn't Rune go off somewhere with Grandfather Doran? If he's off with Grandfather Doran, then perhaps he's gone to the Lydia Tower. He was saying something about opening the gates to the Lydia Tower. What is the tower? I'm not sure myself, but I hear it's located on a small island beyond the quicksand in the east. Grandfather Doran said something important is there. How are we going to get across the quicksand? How would Rune and Grandfather Doran do it? That's beyond me. Probably that's where the magic comes into play. Don't worry, leave it up to me. There's the Land Rover. Land Rover? What's that? Do you mean to say there's still a Land Rover in existence? Yes, absolutely. It's an all-purpose, armor-plated car from an ancient civilization. With the Land Rover, crossing quicksand is nothing. If we go to the Machine Center directly south of here, I'm sure we'll find one. A Machine Center? There's such a place? If you come with me, you'll see. Okay, let's hurry and get going. Will you stay here, Han? What? But... I want you to remain here and look after Alice. Also, you have your cute girlfriend here. But... Alice, I'm sure we'll find Rune. Han, take good care of Alice. So, with that, we reach the end of the next act. For the first time since that brief moment at the academy, Chaz is leading our party, as Alice has fallen to Zio's dark power, saving him. And we see that transition of Alice was as the mentor figure, but Chaz as the protagonist, now being able to take over and step up. Han is not actually an adventuring type. He has said that from the beginning. And we find ourselves in that same position now, where Demi joins and Han stays behind. And from here, we will be heading... So, we have a kind of a path that we're expecting, which is to go through the machine shop, Lydia Tower, and then from there, we assume we're going to learn how to get into Zio's castle and Nervous. So, that is where we will pick up next time. Hopefully you're still enjoying. I know this was a bit of a long one, but this scene had to be all in one shot. If you are enjoying, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.